Hello everybody and welcome back to Planets The Life of Normalcy has ended with Jackie and Isabel. Where we left off. I know. The story is just, I don't know, it's kind of taking a long time. It's not even us.
It's a boring storyline.
Yeah. It's not super exciting for us.
I like action-paction in my Otome games.
Action-paction.
Yes.
Okay. Well, where we left off, Marin just went to the telepath class and she was freaking out for no reason. And, yeah, so thoughtception. Do you want to be the teacher or should I be the teacher? I'll be the teacher. Hello, are you Kazuoki, Marin?
That's edging close to the grunge voice.
I know. I'm not getting into the grunge voice territory. I'm just close to it.
Yes, that's me. You should fucking recognize your students' faces, cause and I'm new and you haven't seen my face.
They're just confirming, They don't want to just assume, they're confirming. Please take a seat at the empty desk.
You only have one empty desk in your classroom?
That's it's full class. Maybe they just have enough desks for each person.
Desks. Gotta love those desks. Okay.
I sit down at the desk in the front of the room by the door. Okay, time to start the lesson. The teacher moves to the front of the class and starts a lecture. Telepaths are one of the most hated groups of psychics in the psychic world. That's because the art of reading others' thoughts that's not possessive, is seen to be an invasion of privacy. This position that I have to do this voice in is very uncomfortable. I don't know if I can even do the voice sitting up normally. This is why... I can't. This is... Oh, fuck it. This is why most advanced PK users have developed the ability to block us from reading their thoughts, but only very advanced psychics are ever able to do this. I don't even care anymore, okay? Like Caius, he must be really advanced if he's able to block out thoughts at his age. Well, of course he is. He's Caius. But that's not the point of this school. The point of this school is to teach you how to cope with your psyche in normal society, and in normal society, no one will be able to block you from reading their thoughts. That's why we have to learn how to block their thoughts from coming in. Oh, I should say that in a more dramatic way. That's why we learn how to block their thoughts from coming in. This Monday.
What's that
in
from?
A world where there are psychics and they go to high school. Starring Marin Kazuoki as Mary Sue. And Caius as the broody teenage boy.
Gotta love it.
It can be simple to learn how to do this with one person's thoughts, but when you're in a room full of people, it takes very advanced concentration and skill. Kazuoki, you're a little bit behind because you knew, as we've already started practicing thought deflection with a single partner. There's an uneven number of students now, so you can practice with me. Wake up, Jackie. Mine.
Okay, then.
Get into groups of two.
With the teacher.
Oh, I don't mind it that much. Get into groups of two and start practicing. All the students in the class go to their partners, while I go up to the teacher's desk. He instructs me to sit down across from his desk, so I pull up a chair and sit. I'm going to unblock my mind and allow you to read my thoughts. You have to try and focus only on my thoughts and not on your classmates. Eventually, I want you to be able to hear nothing but your own thoughts, though this can take months of practicing.
Sounds hard.
Actually, this is kind of interesting. Like, we're learning about the world. I mean, the rest of it's the pointless talking that's boring to me, like the stuff where they're not really saying anything and what they're saying doesn't move the story forward. That's what's, boring to me, but this is actually interesting because we're getting a bit of world building here. In my opinion. It'll be very difficult for you, but you just have to practice each day. Thought deflection takes a huge amount of concentration. You need to focus on your own thoughts and not on mine. Begin. Right now, I don't even know what to do, but I guess I have no choice. Oh, okay? Very bright. I close my eyes tightly and close your eyes, Jackie, and attempt to concentrate on my own thoughts and not the teacher's.
How come you're not closing your eyes?
Because I have to fucking read.
But I want to see what's going on.
Alright, you can open them. Concentrate.
Orange concentrate.
Tasty.
Purple drink concentrate.
Concentrate. Open your eyes, Jackie. Open your eyes. Open your
Apple
eyes.
juice
Jackie. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. It's just a funny. It's just.
Focus.
It's just it's just like an interesting image, like, you know.
It's very. Oh my God! Look at her index fingers.
Don't, Jackie. Okay, it's incredibly difficult. Imagine stop it, Jackie. Imagine having headphones in your ears, playing music, and trying not to hear the music anymore. It's not that hard. You just think about something else really hard.
That is like one of the easiest things to do.
Yeah, just block out sound. It's not difficult. I can still hear the teacher's thoughts echoing in my mind, as well as the faint sounds of my other classmates' thoughts behind me. This seems impossible. You must think of only one thing. Attempt to drown out my thoughts with your own. Think about Ryukun's cute face. I hear the teacher. Wait, don't, because he can read your mind. I imagine, like, okay, in a room full of teenagers who are telepaths, I imagine that would happen a lot. Everyone would get so familiar with each other's, like, thoughts. Everyone would just, like, be making penis jokes all the time in their heads, like, accidentally, and they'd be like, shit, and everyone else would be like, no, it's fine. Remember last week when Betsy thought about that one time when she was 5 and she accidentally saw her uncle's penis in the shower, like, she walked in on him? You're, like, thinking about somebody else's penis. It's not that weird. You're totally fine, Marin.
So...
That took a weird turn.
I'm sorry. But, like, this brings me to another thing, right?
Okay.
About, like, reading thoughts. So, most people like... I know that this is an assumption, but I think it's a correct assumption to make. Most people, when they... What the fuck be that?
Ghosts?
Anyway, when most people think, they think about images. Like, how does that translate for a telepath?
Oh, I don't think about images.
You don't?
No, I think in sounds. Like, if I'm thinking something, I hear myself think it. I only see an image if I'm actually, like, picturing an image.
Interesting.
Wow, cool. We think in different ways. But then I imagine the telepath would just see the image that you're thinking. Or, like, hear...
But how would that work?
I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they're only able to hear voice thoughts, like thoughts that you give a voice to.
I suppose. But, like, it just reminded me, like, the uncle's penis thing. Like, you wouldn't, like, think that in words. You'd think it of in an image. Yeah, like a memory Scarring
like that.
Image, but an image.
So everyone in the class would see Betsy's uncle's penis.
You know what, like... School is not a safe place for these children.
No, probably not.
But I mean, I guess telepaths would be the best gossips.
Yeah, you would know literally everything, but that's why they don't like them. That's why people don't like them. I know, that's really sad. It's not like they're trying to, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel really bad for, like, in fiction when someone has the ability to read minds. And, like, they're, you know, sure someone could do bad with it, but most of the time they're, like, not trying to. They don't want to hear your thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
They just do, and they can't stop it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just get back to the story. I hear the teacher's voice in my head giving me instructions. All right, then, what should I think of? White. White, white, white. White, 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 white. White supremacy. No. I try to fill my mind with the thought of white. I'll think only of white and nothing else. The word white repeats rapidly in my mind. That's a good way for it to lose meaning. Sing a song, like jam out to some high school musical. Man, if I was thinking about that, I would be lost to the world. Nobody would even...
Exactly.
Like, think all you want at me. I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yet, the thoughts of the teacher wedge themselves in between each word. Arg! Arg, me mateys!
I'm sorry, I just can't do this.
This is your first time trying, kiddo. I open my eyes, suddenly having the feeling of a terrible headache. Don't worry, today was only your first attempt. It only gets easier.
I hope that's true.
At the end of telepathy class, I have the worst headache of my entire life, and I feel like I'm losing my mind. Wonderful.
Gotta love that.
I knew it was going to be hard, but I didn't know it would be that hard.
Food.
But it's like a Japanese food. So it's like half H, half
I
F.
I can't do that.
Well, I'm sorry that you're not good enough. I'm just kidding. You're very good. You are good enough.
Thank you.
I sigh and head toward the dormitory. For now, I just want to lay down until dinner time. Unfortunately, though, a lot of my teachers for the normal classes gave out homework. Just pay some nerd to do it for you. What's the problem? Pay Ryu to do it for you. He's a nerd. Secretly. Planets is definitely harder academically than Yasuragi High. I was a smart kid there, but now I feel like a total idiot. I'm sorry.
That's a fixed mindset. Marin, you should have a growth mindset.
Yeah, Marin, you should think about how much the school can teach you.
Exactly. And instead of basing it on your ability, you should base it on your motivation to learn.
Yeah. I arrive to my room and flop onto my bed, almost relieved that Ruiko isn't here yet. I can see why.
Yeah.
As much as I enjoy her company... Okay, fair. I'm not gonna tell you what you like, Marin. For now, I only want to be alone and relax. For the next hour or so, I work on homework, trying to focus. It isn't too hard, but they gave such a huge amount that it takes a lot of time. Yeah, that's why I never did homework. Don't be like me, okay?
Do your homework.
Do your homework. Don't be like me, alright?
It's very important.
I did homework in college. So, I hear the door open and look up from my textbook. It's not Ruiko, it's the burglar. Oh wait, it's Ruiko. Why did she go through the door? Why didn't she just phase through?
Hello! Oh, hi, Rui. Where have you been?
Having sex behind the bleachers? With your mom?
Gross.
Yeah, gross.
I'm a part of a club. We had a meeting today. That's why I'm a little bit late. And I don't fucking hang out in my room like a loser like you do. What club is it?
Your mom club? Where we have sex with everybody's moms?
The Lucan Sama fan club.
Oh god,
fans of your
Ruiko! Ruiko, no! It's not cool. It's not cool. It's not cool, okay? It's not cool.
I mean, I would believe that she does it to try to fit in with somebody.
Did you see the way she acted when she saw us with Lucan? She's definitely in that fan club because she's a rabid fan.
Remember.
Okay, well,
This game is so forgettable, I don't remember.
she's obsessed with him, okay?
Okay. There's really a club like that?
I know, it's horrific.
Oh, yes, and I'm the president. And the vice president.
I wish we had...
And the secretary. And the treasurer.
I wish we had dated him just so it could be like, oh yeah, well, I'm his girlfriend. Suck on that. And she would be like, ah! And then she would transform into evil Ruiko. And then, like...
That would have been an interesting
story. That would be exciting.
But knowing this game, they probably would have had, like, her accept it right away.
I'm surprised at how
They're
little surprised I am.
There's almost 200 members.
Holy shit! Guys, get a life! He doesn't want your attention. You need to calm down. He obviously doesn't want this. You need to learn how to respect people.
Students.
Apparently. Maybe all the psychic
don't
kids
believe
from
it.
Japan come here.
That can't be possible.
Yes, it can.
'Cause then how
It's possible. It is.
Because then people would be more surprised that there's a new student. Because if there has to be at least one other school. At least.
Just read your lines.
You've got to be kidding me! What kind of thing would I come to do in a club like that?
Stalk. That's what you do in a club like that. Which is not okay. It's not
Today
it's not
we
okay.
had a discussion on Lucan's schedule. You know, where he goes during free time and all that.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
That's not working.
It totally worked. I was almost out of the frame.
We like to keep a watchful eye on him at all times.
Hello, police. I have 200 stalkers. Please take them to jail. Goodbye.
Please. Would you like to join? I could get you an application.
I have to apply to be a stalker? What, do you need to know my past history of stalking?
Yes.
Oh, it's been like 17 minutes.
Oh. Oopsies.
Got caught up there.
Well, it's shocking. Poor Lucan.
Yeah, I know. Poor kid. That's so creepy. I've never liked that trope.
No. It's creepy.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been another episode of Planets, The Life of Normalcy has ended, where we encounter a cult. So, this has been Jackie and Isabel, and we'll catch you next time. We promise not to start a cult.
Yeah, don't.